Hi, I'm Michael Bettine here on a stroll through my favorite nature preserve just a few blocks from my house. And what I want to talk to you about today is my new video series. I'm putting out a series that I'm calling Foundations because I truly believe the foundation is everything. Just like in making a building, you have a foundation that you put a sturdy foundation on the ground and build up from there. Without a strong foundation, who knows how long things are going to last. And it's the same with this whole sound thing. Sound work, sound therapy, whatever you want to call it. It's the same thing. You need to have a strong foundation. Hence, foundations. Now, this is going to be a very different course than any of the other courses out there that I'm familiar with. It's going to get esoteric at times. It's going to dive into a lot of deep areas that I don't think anyone else talks about. So I'm excited about it. Yeah, this is part of it. Getting out in the world. As opposed to just sitting in your gong room, your studio, whatever. It's getting out in the world. This is where everything happens. This is where the magic is. So here I am. And I really want to emphasize, again, you've got to have the basics. You've got to know what you're doing and build upon it. This is not any sort of 14 days and you get certified sort of course. That's BS. I don't know what these people are doing except trying to make a quick buck. 14 days and certified for what? What? And who's doing the certification? And what can you learn in 14 days? Think of anything that you've done in your life. Like a sport or some sort of craft thing, playing video games, whatever. Things that you've done in your life, and think of how far you were able to go in the first 14 days you were introduced to whatever that endeavor was. Really, just take a moment and think about that. Whether you're playing football, tennis, doing video games, learning to sew, all these things. 14 days. How much can you learn in 14 days? How much experience can you get in 14 days? Right. So I'm not making you any promises that you're going to be a monster and know everything after this course, because you can't. I've been playing gongs and percussion for well over 50 years, and I know about that much. Honestly, I know about that much. There is just so much to know, and I learn more every day. I go play my instruments, and they give me new sounds, they give me new rhythms. I discover new things. I buy new instruments, and then I start the whole process again of getting introduced to them, trying to learn their sounds, learn the nuances, and keep working with them. So it's really important to understand that playing sounds and being a sound worker, whatever you want to call yourself, is a lifelong process, and you keep learning. But in this course, I want to give everybody a sense of the basics and basic ideas and give you a lot of food for thought, things that you can really chew on and give you a different perspective of what you're doing than all the other courses out there. Yeah, what can I say? That's what Foundations is about. Let's look at teaching videos out there. If you're like me, your Facebook feed lately has just been filled with all these classes for sound workers, sound healing, all sorts of different art things, crystal bowls, singing bowls, whatever. And many of them offer a ridiculous discount. Their $5,000 course you can get for $97 or $20 or something like that. That's a red flag right there. If your course has value, why would you discount it that much? That's just an artificial price to say, oh, let's throw a dart at the board. Okay, $5,000. That's what we're going to say our course costs. Again, a red flag. And my investigations into many of these offerings is that they are AI derived. The AI goes out there, scrapes the internet for all kinds of information on sound work, sound healing, whatever, maybe even steals stuff from my videos, who knows, and then puts it all together and you have a course. What kind of quality is that? Who can you have a conversation with if it's an AI course? You can't really. This course is just me. Foundations is me. I'm available for questions, emails, messages, and all that. So I'm a real person. And Foundations is not $5,000. It's not $100. What it is available on my Patreon page at the $15 a month level. So for a $15 a month investment, you have access to the new Foundations course. There will be a very detailed recording course after that. That has been by request to go deeper into recording than my YouTube videos have gone. Plus, there are already close to 50 videos up on my Patreon channel that are exclusive to Patreon. None of them are available on my YouTube channel, which has close to 300 videos on it. So I hope you will join me. My Patreon is just Patreon/Gongtopia, or you can go on Patreon and just type in Gongtopia. It'll get you to my page. But for $15 a month, you'll have full access to all my videos, all my writings. There are some PDF downloads that are up there, and there will be more. I will probably be putting up some music downloads, and you'll have access to everything on my Patreon page. Everything. So that's what it's all about. Foundations. It will be up on my Patreon page soon, and I hope to see you there. I'm excited about it. I hope you will be too. Thanks.